Hey everyone, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you guys are able to join me here today. We have a new moon coming up, you guys. This is going to be the new moon in Sagittarius reading. This is for the general collective. Now, if you would like to book this reading, the reading by itself is $10. If you want to add in the oracle cards, it's $16, you guys. And the reading that I do here would be the $16 reading. So, all right, new moon in Sagittarius, you guys. Wow, it's coming up here on Monday, December 14th. Now, the new moon is a time for new starts. You know, think about what you'd like to get started this upcoming month and ask the divine to guide you and help you understand the energies that are coming up ahead. And you know, whatever is coming our way, you guys, luck is on our side, you know, with this new moon in Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is the sign of fun, travel, exploration, and of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. You know, nothing is set in stone with Sagittarius, and there's an optimistic energy that can attract all manner of good things, you know, if we are willing to tap into the energy of expecting the best here, you guys. And we can attune to the moon by counting our blessings, literally, you know, write them all down and say them out loud. Yes, all right, you guys. So please keep in mind that this reading is for the general collective. You know, it is for every single one of us. So if something doesn't resonate, you know what, that's perfectly okay. If it doesn't apply, go on ahead and let her fly. Now, this reading is an intuitive reading, but my style is I also like to teach you guys because that's how I learn. So if something doesn't fit, if something doesn't feel right, you know, just accept, you know what, hey, it doesn't fit, it doesn't feel right, it's not working for me personally. But you know what, instead of getting offended, I'm just gonna let it go. You know, there's absolutely no sense in stressing ourselves out or making ourselves feel bad by trying to force things to fit, feel right, and work when they simply just don't. You know, woo-saw, right on out the door with that mess. All right, okay, so are you guys ready to dive on in here? Where are we directing our arrows this new moon? And we have the Two of Cups coming in here. So, you know, we seem to be directing our arrows in the way of Cupid here, you guys. You know, we're focusing on love and we're really looking for that connection, or, you know, looking to deepen the one that we already have. And, you know, there's a lot of attraction and a common bond here. You know, our love cups are full and we are ready to make that offer, you know, for marriage, a union, a deep friendship or partnership, you guys. You know, we're ready. And we may also find that we are more forgiving of others and that we would like to call a truce with someone that's close to us, you guys. And it could even be the one we're hoping to shoot with our Cupid arrow. All right, what truths about ourselves are we seeking? And we have the King of Swords coming in here. So, you know, the King of Swords is all about the power of the mind, you guys, and being able to cut through any lies or illusions, you know, even those ones that we do have about ourselves. And, you know, by being just, truthful, and decisive, you know, and following the leading of our thoughts instead of, you know, these flamboyant displays of emotion, we are calm and level-headed, and we're able to see the truth for what it is very clearly, you guys, like crystal clear. You know, we've picked up our sword of truth here, you know, and we're done lying to ourselves, you know, about things, you guys, and we're freeing. We're freeing ourselves is what I'm hearing here from Spirit as well. So, all right, wow. All right, when to start planning our next big adventure. We have the unknown card coming in here, which, seems to be, in the proper placement, you guys. It makes a lot of sense in a time, when so much is unknown and up in the air for us. We may have to just travel in our minds for a while. But also Sagittarius, nothing is set in stone, right? And there are things that still need to unfold before this adventure can take place, and perhaps further steps that need to be taken, to ensure the safety of all involved. But know that when it is time to move forward, you will be able to do so with an open mind and without bias, you guys, because like I said, you have this clarity coming in from the King of Swords as well. All right, what higher education should we be pursuing? And we had the Four of Cups coming in here. So, this is us being in touch with our own feelings. Because it will help us to rise above indifference, apathy, boredom, or self-centeredness, if I can say the word. When we're in tune, you guys, and we're in control of our emotions and not letting them just control us and run rampant. This may be a time when we go within more, to reflect and take stock of things, perhaps meditation here, you guys, meditation, yoga, it could even be talking to someone is another thing that I'm hearing here as well. And, from this will come a new desire and an inner motivation, and there will also be a renewed sense of enthusiasm for our lives, for life itself, you guys. Wow, yes, like a new zest, a new zang there. All right, the outcome of this new moon, we have the King of Wands, and Sagittarius is a fire sign, so I find it fitting that a fire element card is here. Wands is fire, you guys, represents the power of action. And, this is us tapping into our own inner fire and, unleashing our creativity. And we may find that we feel, very ambitious, inspired, bold, and charismatic. We're strong and we feel very assertive. We know that our power comes from our energy, our enthusiasm, and the unique vision that we have each been given. And we're also ready to act on things that we are inspired about, you guys. We're ready, to take the action now. Wow, yes, beautiful, wonderful. Okay, the new moon, you guys, is visible in the sky. And this is traditionally a time of introversion and rest. And it's also a good time to set intentions that ask for peace and creative flow. Experienced practitioners can use the deep energy for powerful healing. Our psychic skills are also heightened during this time. What's rising up in me? We have pleasure coming through here, you guys. So, we may take life way entirely too seriously at times. And when we do, we close ourselves off, and we may even rob ourselves of joy. But when we do open ourselves up to the pleasures that life can bring, we focus on what makes us happy. And, a big part of pleasure comes from letting go of the things that keep us bound, allowing us to be lighthearted and free, you guys. Our pleasure comes in freeing ourselves and, not worrying about what other people think and, marching to the beat of our own drum here, you guys, because we could be who they want us to be, but if it doesn't make us happy, then it's not worth it, All right, the main message this new moon, we have surrender. Now, surrendering doesn't mean that we are giving up, you guys. When we surrender and we really let go of the things, that we are struggling with, we allow the universe to work through us. You know, this restores balance, peace, harmony, literally everything, you guys. And, you know, surrendering is a very positive and loving thing that we can do for ourselves. You know, when we stop being so stubborn about holding on to the aspects and the behaviors, you know, that don't truly align with us. You know, it doesn't align us to our higher self, you guys. So we have to surrender, and then we find freedom and we find pleasure. All right, the final outcome, we have resilience. And you know, this is when we realize, you guys, that all of the mistakes of yesterday have helped shape who we are today. And you know, those things that we thought would break us, but you know, yet here we are, we're still standing, you guys. You know, we're stronger and we're more resilient than we often give ourselves credit for. And you know, we're going to meet resistance as we continue to go on our journey, and that's okay. You know, we are learning more and more exactly who we are and what we are made of and what we can handle, you know. Sometimes we think we may not be able to handle something until we're in it, and then we're like, oh, well, now I know what I'll do in that type of situation, you know. So be flexible, I'm hearing here as well, you guys. You know, open heart, open mind, you guys. You know, trust and believe that luck is on your side. You know, wow, you guys, there's just so much amazing good energy right here. All right, a new moon prayer. Under this new moon, I am grateful for a new start. As I heal and cleanse myself of the past, I grow by a new light that shines upon me. I will stay on this path of growth until I reach my maximum potential. I am certain in my heart that I will get there. I am one with the moon, so I trust. As above, so below, and so it is. Blessed be. All right, you guys. Wow, some really amazing, wonderful energies here with this new moon in Sagittarius. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading and the messages here. If you did, please leave me a comment and let me know. You guys, I love hearing from you. I do take the time to read through all of the comments and respond and answer any questions that there may be to the best of my abilities. If you did enjoy this message in the reading, you guys, please smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button, you know, give it the old razzle dazzle pizzazzle there. And please subscribe if you feel led to, you guys. I would love and appreciate that so very much. I love seeing growth, I love seeing expansion, and I love being able to interact with you guys on a regular basis. It really does bring a lot of joy into my life. You guys, you're a blessing for me, and I want to be a blessing for you in return. And if you do decide to subscribe, make sure you tap that bell icon so you get the ding ding when I upload new content such as this. And please share, because that does help me grow. That does help me get out there. You guys, you are so wonderful and so amazing. And I hope that we all have a wonderful new moon in Sagittarius. Woo woo. Okay. So, you know, you guys, from the bottom of my heart, you guys are so wonderful and amazing, and I want to say thank you. Blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.